I'm firefighter James Feely, and you're watching FDNY Close-Up.
Operating box 890, the address 689 5 Avenue.
My name is Chief LaFamina. I'm the Chief of Rescue Operations, New York City Fire Department, Special Operations Command. Special Operations Command actually came into existence in 1990. We formalized it. Rescue operations had always been a part of the FDNY since the early 1930s when Rescue 1 was put into service. These firefighters were tasked with assignments other than the standard firefighting operations and required to respond and operate at what we call technical rescue incidents.
My name is Robert Morris. I'm the captain of Rescue 1. Our rescue company responds to the borough of Manhattan below 125th Street. We respond to all fires of any significance and technical rescues of the sort of high-angle rescue, which involves rope, any type of collapse, or we have to shore up a building, things of that nature, entrapments such as confined space, or people trapped in an area where ordinarily you couldn't get to them without using some special equipment, and special calls to anything where a chief officer feels our services might be needed.
My name is Firefighter Benjamin. This is part of the morning operation of checking our tools. Each individual saw is checked, and it's the same thing with all the other tools. We have a compressor, an air compressor on the truck, and they're going to supply some chippers and breakers.
We cut glass. All right, we're not glazers, we're not infringing on that trade, but many times you have to remove a piece of glass to get somebody who's stranded out on a scaffold or fallen, and we have the capability with diamond saws to cut out glass, pull the piece out with suction cups, and many times it's a less involved rescue than it might be using ropes. And we're going to put on some what we call pressure-sensitive tape, and we'll tape right over everything. Angle grinder, battery-powered, rotary saw, diamond blade, and what it really does is the diamond's being harder than the glass, and glass is hard. It actually abrades it out, like grinds it out. So you'll see like a milk. It'll look like milk coming out of it. It's actually an emulsion of the water and the glass chips. There's really two kinds of glass we deal with. Regular plate, thick plate glass, and tempered glass. This is tempered. We have no way of telling. The minute he touched it with the saw, you can see this checkered down here. This glass actually broke, but it remained intact because we have tape on it. So the minute he touched that with the saw, it fractured. You heard that pop? We got this totally under control now. We could pull this, we could take this off if we wanted to, but we'll just do the two cuts, take the piece out, and then we'll continue. Now both sides are tempered glass, so that side lost some of the glass on that as well. But we can take that glass and pull it in. Let's put the glass saws back on the rig. Come on, guys, we're going out the door.
Banana Rescue 1?
Rescue 1.
Rescue 1, West 38th Street and 6th Avenue, okay? Rescue 1, West 38 and 6. I reported an explosion and the ground caved in. We're trying to get more info.
The private utility worker was excavating, and he was down about 15 feet under the street, and his jackhammer contacted a high voltage conduit, which caused a explosion and a flash, and he also received some burns. Okay, yeah, we don't need it. Everybody's out. He had one of these old conduits. They're putting in some new conduits. He was not electrocuted, but he did receive a shock, all right, and he was removed and tended to.
Most of the high-profile incidents that occur in Manhattan, Rescue 1 does operate and is usually successful in bringing those people to a safe outcome. Rescue 1 does a lot of high-angle rescue work. Not only do you have people working on the outsides of buildings, we have crane operators, we have cranes working, we have construction sites with many high areas.
We're going to do a high angle drill. We're going to simulate a window washer or scaffold worker who basically fell. He's hanging on his safety. Now our objective is to get down, get him on our system, and either haul him back up to the roof or lower him back down to the ground.
I'm firefighter Glenn Merkich. During a high angle situation, I'd be considered the rigger, which is also the hook position. I'd be carrying the primary backpack and a 240 rope. What I'd be responsible for is finding an anchor point, tying up, setting up the anchor, then also setting up all the rigging for the hauling.
We use a totally redundant system. We'll have a main line and a safety. 2 separate ropes, 2 separate anchors, 2 separate setups. Okay, we got a man on rope. You want to tighten that rope up? Tighten the rope up a little bit. Take slack out of it now. Okay, you're on rope. Okay, down slow. Keep coming slow. Down slow. 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 Stop. Okay, we're attaching the safety now, actually. We got a haul system set up. All right, we're going to get ready to bring them up. You're just going to, you're going to mind the safety. We're just going to get 2 guys on that to haul. Okay, haul slow. Couple more feet, keep coming. Okay, keep coming. Keep coming a little bit more. All right, can we stop? Okay, just stop. Okay, just step right up and over. Okay, and this is always the hardest part, getting the guy over the edge. Okay, I'm going to take your main off, just stay on safety. Okay, up, slow, keep coming. Come on up and over the edge. Okay, all right, stop, stop. Okay, down. Okay, that's pick off, all right? So that will be the same way whether it's on the 50th story, the 5th story, down in a hole, down in a confined space, basically a 2-rope system.
Rescue and squad firefighters go through the same training as every other firefighter on a job. When they apply to special units as senior firefighters, they receive more advanced training. They go to rescue school, a specific school for the fire department for rescue and squad firefighters. In addition to that, they're required to be retrained twice a year in such skills as confined space, trench cave and collapse, and scuba rescue operations.
Today I'm diver 1, so my job as a diver in the company is to be ready to go underwater.
The diver's getting his dry suit on. He's getting suited up. We're going to have a tender. Every diver goes in on a tether. He's tended by another firefighter who's trained.
During a dive situation, I'm the tender. My job is to tend to one of the divers and make sure he gets dressed and that he has air before he goes into the water.
See, Al is prepping the comm rope. Not only does it act like a tether so we can control the diver and we know where he is, it's also a communication system. It's got a wire that goes inside the rope. So that's going to plug into his setup here so they can talk back and forth to each other. They can monitor him. So he's getting his setup on. It's got a buoyancy compensator. It's got air. It's got a spare air. That yellow tank is.
How are we doing, Sean? Yes, loud and clear. Okay, you want to go straight out? Can you tell me approximately how deep you are? 10 feet. 0 visibility.
It was a pretty standard dive. We went in, we dove about 15 feet. The conditions in the Hudson are it's like diving in mud. There's no visibility, and you're just really feeling your way through and doing a fan search.
So when he taps his head, he's telling me he's okay.
The firefighters I work with are a great group of guys. They're all really into the job. They're very excited about what we do here every day. It's a great environment to work in, and I look forward to coming to work every day with these guys.
The firefighters in Rescue 1 are a group of very skilled individuals. No one really starts here. They start somewhere else and they learn their trade. They come here and basically to expand their experience which is a benefit to everybody that we work with.
The firefighters I work with are great firefighters from all over the city, guys from all different backgrounds, all different kinds of companies, different areas of the city, and everybody works together and forms a great team.
You've just gotten a taste of the dangerous, challenging, but highly rewarding work members of the New York City Fire Department do each and every day. As you can see, there's definitely a reason why they're known as New York's bravest. Whether they're responding to a vehicle accident, high-rise fire, or major emergency, our firefighters and fire marshals demonstrate unparalleled dedication and courage. They're always willing to help a stranger in need, and they do, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you want to learn more about how you can become part of the New York City Fire Department family, visit us online or call 311 for more information. Thank you.